I'm Alden. And I'm Keldon. We're Good Twin, Bad Twin. Today we have the opportunity or the great privilege of speaking with the Hinds County candidate for sheriff, Miss Colendula Green. Right, I really do appreciate you for doing this, okay? Because I know you got the busy schedule going on and everything, especially, doing the campaign and everything, so we really do appreciate it. And I had to say that we did reach out to some other people, and so again, thank you. All right. Thank you. All right, I want to get in, kind of dive into it, cut to some chase, so get into it real quick. One thing I want to do is, first of all, give you the opportunity to introduce yourself, kind of give some background information, because as we know, of course, you've been here most of your life. Born out of state of Michigan, right?
Absolutely.
And, of course, graduated at Jackson State University.
I love.
That's right. I love. Of course, so Jackson is home for you, and of course you had 14 years on the force, right? Or over 14 years on the force. But I want you to kind of give a little bit of the background from the place.
Sure. And that's the thing. A lot of times people look at, they're long-time Jacksonians or wherever they're from, but it's not where you're from. It's where your heart is. I'm an alumni of Jackson State. I came here on a basketball scholarship, where I graduated from Jackson State in criminal justice and criminology and corrective services. I proceeded on to go to grad school in elementary education. I've been here for almost 25 years. I was born in Flint, Michigan, but raised in Montmorris, Michigan, which is more rural. But been here for 25 years and I love it. I call myself an M&M. I'm from Michigan but reside in Mississippi. I have family here. I have two sons. One is at Mississippi State. He's 21 years of age. I have a son, 18 years of age. He'll be starting at Hinds Community College here. I'm still one of the Jackson Police Department spokespersons where I'm currently employed. So it doesn't allow me to stop what I'm doing to run this race. So I'm actually working and also running this race to be a sheriff. So I'm really excited. I'm actually the first female, African-American female to qualify to run for Hinds County Sheriff, and also the first female law enforcement officer. So that's pretty big. But it also shows that we need more women in the line of law enforcement. So my thing is this, the reason why I'm running. My dad, he was a Vietnam vet. He had a true passion and service to serve people. That instilled in me. And my thing is this, y'all deserve better. And I want to be in a position at a greater capacity to show you my leadership skill set.
Okay. All right. I like when you say we deserve better. I'm going to touch on that, but I want to back up a little. First of all, didn't know you played basketball.
Yeah.
Okay. So all right.
All-American. I played all kinds of sports. I was All-American in high school. So.
Okay. All right. That's what's up. All right. I just think that leads to team camaraderie, teamwork.
Yes.
The ability to work with others, to get along. You know what I'm saying, and work ethic as well. Besides that, also you spoke on qualifying. Congratulations, first of all, on being the first Black African-American, female to qualify. But let's speak more to the qualification process. What are some of the qualifications to run for sheriff? The reason why I ask is because we have several candidates running. So it kind of lends to the fact that can anybody be sheriff?
Yeah, I mean, you just got to be a resident of Hinds County. You got to have some law enforcement experience. I mean, because that matters. I mean, it's not like you got to have education, but you got to have some law enforcement experience. It's not really a strenuous process to even qualify to run. And a lot of these candidates that's running, a lot of them still are not. They're not in law enforcement anymore. I'm still myself and probably two other candidates are still in law enforcement, and that should show you that we're still being true public servants to the people, and that matters. My thing is this: if you call yourself a public servant, you're gonna still be doing what you love to do, and that's to serve and protect people. And the reason why I say y'all deserve better, y'all deserve a leader that is detail-oriented, that has a vision, that has creativity, that has skill set. You got to have somebody in position that's going to be able to multitask, that's going to not allow stuff to sit on the desk, but to pretty much disseminate that information out to people that are in position of leaders to pretty much process it and get the job done. And that's what I'm about. I'm about working for the people. I'm about sitting at the table of this decision making and making sure that everything processes well for the people. That's the only reason why I'm running. It's because of y'all deserve better. I want to be able to be that continue to be that public servant and work on y'all behalf.
Okay. A part of your platform you spoke to, kind of keeping the same vein. You said you wanted to meet with city officials and other and cross, I guess, other organizational lines, like meet with the city, the mayor, the police chief. I just want to know why. What's the purpose of that, and what do you think the outcome will be?
Well, the purpose of that is coming together collectively. My thing is this: I know that crime is high. Crime is high, and that's the thing that everybody is pretty much concerned with. And due to the circumstances that crime is high, it's good to be at the table of decision making with the mayor, with the chief, and ask them, what can I do as their sheriff to get the job done, to help them with by any means necessary, as far as whatever resources that I would have inside of the department to share with them. It's because we got relationships matter, communication matter, because you got to have somebody that don't have an ego in position, that don't that don't care about power, but care about the community concerns about this crime. It's a problem to me when I was at the Shady Oaks Community Center and they were talking about an elderly female being assaulted. That's an issue. I used to work in that area as a rookie cop back in 2005, and a lot of those people, they know me and they know what I'm about. My character speaks for myself, and that's a major concern when I talk to the elderly, even at the grocery stores. I go shopping at the grocery stores, they looking behind their backs and worrying about if somebody gonna rob them. I talk to the youth, because I started with the grassroots movement because it's so important to, have boots on the ground and talk to the people and connect with the people. And talking to them, it's a concern when children can't even ride their bikes down the street. They can't even go to the park and play. That's a problem to me. So that's why I said I'm gonna make sure I sit down with them to see what kind of resources I can give them, and we can pretty much help each other in order to deter this crime that's going on right now.
Okay. My question is, when you speak of resources, are you familiar with the budget that you'll be, if once elected, you'll be working with? Because a lot of your points in your plan require some funding.
Absolutely. I mean, and that's the thing. You got to have somebody in position. I don't think none of us ever had a $20 million or $25 million budget in our account. But at the same time, being that I have administrative experience, I was director of police security at the convention center for several years, where I hired upper and lower brass. Worked the interior and exterior, and no incidents happened. And I worked with everyone inside that building, the general manager, the stars that came into the building, anybody that wanted to have any type of event there. I worked with them and making sure that I ensured their safety, and also working with a bad budget. So I'm familiar. I'm ready to work. I'm not like every other candidate saying what they're going to do. I've been posting my platform because I want people to know that I'm confident in my ability, and I'm going to say what I'm going to do. Love is action, and I love the citizens. So it's time to stop talking, and it's time to show action.
Okay. That's one of the reasons I did also want to talk with you, because I want to tell you that when I was going through some of your information, I saw a lot of inspirational, a lot of motivational, but it was more, I'm here, I did this, I'm here, I did this. So it was geared toward, I'm working, so you want to come to me, I'm working, and it wasn't a lot of rhetoric. So I was like, okay, well, we need to talk, because I wanted you to be able to get a voice out, because you had a detailed platform. And to me, if you ain't in tune, then you won't get to hear that side of it. All you'll see is your work, if you follow what I'm saying. And sometimes it get caught, that gets lost in the popularity contest of the of races, because sometimes the race get more geared toward who's the popular candidate. As opposed to when somebody's grinding, they almost get moved aside.
Yeah, they kind of get silenced. The first forum that they had, and I talked to, the people, and I talked to the pastor and told him that the entire forum is a conflict of interest, because it was geared towards one candidate, and that's not right. And it's like it was geared to silence myself and another woman that was on the forum, and that's not right. We got to have people in position that's going to do right by the position. Moral, ethics, and integrity matter. My thing is this: I wear my badge of honor, because I am a true public servant. If you have people that violated that badge of honor, then what service are they doing to you guys? It's not good. And the reason why I have a detailed platform, because I had to wait for 6 months before I got the confirmation from God to actually give me the green light to run. But while waiting for 6 months, I said, let me go ahead and do this, start working in a position. And when I say start working in a position, being the only candidate sitting and attended the consent decree hearings, listening to it, the Board of Supervisors, attorneys, and also the Department of Justice concerns were sitting in there with the incumbent, hearing them call the incumbent incompetent. That was like, whoa, that really didn't sit well with me. I'm like, sitting there beside him and hearing that. And it's not, I'm not taking shots at him, but that right there, you've got to have relationships. You got to have somebody in position that's going to be ready to work. So that's why I have a detailed platform. That's why I've been posting my platform on social media, and letting the people know that, hey, I'm not bringing anybody in with me. I don't have no ties or alliances. I don't have any hidden agendas. Those people are capable in that position that they in the building to have to work, but they need a leader that's going to be empowering them, that's going to motivate them, that's going to inspire them, that's going to say, hey, I'm here for you guys. So you guys got to be there for the community.
Hinds County, on August 6th, go green. Vote Colendula Green for sheriff, establishing trust with citizens and ensuring your safety. Colendula Green is about increasing community engagement, strengthening relationships with citizens, and increasing transparency. She will bring the Raymond Detention Center into compliance and bring accountability to the Hinds County Sheriff's Office as well. On Tuesday, August 6th, Colendula Green is asking for your vote, Hinds County. Always stop at red, be cautious at yellow, and always go on green. Colendula Green for Hinds County Sheriff.